I'm chef and author Kristen Kish, and today I'm in Baldwin Hills, California, a hillside neighborhood that's 9 miles southwest of downtown LA. Baldwin Hills has a diverse, tight-knit community and a ton of history. It also has some really great views. I'm heading to the scenic overlook to meet Brandon Gray. I'm excited to hear about his company, Brandoni Pepperoni, and check out more of this area. He'll tell me all about leaving his hometown, show me some of the fabulous spots that brought him back here, and together we'll make some amazing pizza. We all have an affinity for where we're from. We live there, we grow there, we make memories, and dream big dreams there. Where did you even start? And then, at some point, we push past its boundaries to explore the world beyond. Sometimes we put down roots in a new place. Other times, we choose to take the road back home. You look like you could use some company.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Pretty good, and yourself?
Thank you, thank you.
I have a gift for you.
Amazing.
Yes. Focaccia. And then a little bit of a secret sauce that I make as well.
Hold on, can we sit?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And then I'm gonna eat this. Can you tell me where exactly we are?
This is pretty much in the heart of like where I grew up.
So if there's one place that you're like, this is me, and has a lot of history, where would that be?
I'd say a restaurant, it's called Post and Beam. I can show you that, the restaurant one time. And then I can also show you sort of like the outlay of where I grew up.
Let's do it. I have no sense of direction, so I'm gonna guess that that's downtown, those buildings.
So that is definitely not downtown. I used to play baseball just right here. I grew up maybe right across the street from there. Where I currently live now is maybe 2 blocks away from my first high school, so.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
like the hometown hero.
Yeah. I'm a true Angelina.
There's no place in my childhood where I could stand someplace and give you that whole spiel, so this is pretty cool. In Baldwin Hills, not only are the views spectacular, but the historic mansions and modern bungalows are pretty impressive as well. We're heading a little further east to one of Brandon's favorite spots, and I'm already getting excited. All right, so here we are, Post and Beam.
Yep.
Does this place mean anything to you?
There's just so much history here for me. Like this restaurant here has been here for 10 years and it's so great for the community and for like this neighborhood.
So growing up in Baldwin Hills, what have you seen throughout the years and how has it progressed and changed?
When I was growing up, there were a lot more like fast food options, and it's great now that there's a lot more healthy food options and just a little bit more diversity in like culture. I want to have the same access to food as maybe like a Beverly Hills or something like that.
Hello guys.
Hello.
How's everybody doing?
Swell.
Fantastic.
So I got some vegan crab cakes for you. Some of our famous catfish nuggets, our house-made shrimp and grits.
Wow.
And a key lime pie for dessert.
I want dessert so badly. So little Brandon, growing up in Baldwin Hills, what did you like to do?
Play baseball, eat food. I was always good in school, but like it was hard to just like keep me in class and like focus. So I think the military was like the best option for me. And then they found out that I wanted to be a chef, so they sort of kind of just like segued me into the kitchen.
So when you were in the Navy, did you have a chance to eat a bunch of different kinds of food?
They had flew me out to Bahrain. I definitely remember having like camel, lamb, unfamiliar like ingredients to me as a kid, as an 18-year-old.
Which has certainly informed so much of your own cooking.
Right. Essentially like Brandoni's is my life travels on a pizza canvas.
It is your life.
Yeah,
it is your
really
life
is.
in pizza form. Why pizza?
It all started off as a joke. A good friend of mine had called me and asked if I knew how to make deep dish pizza. I lied and I was just like, yeah, of course. Like, how many do you need? And, you know, the rest is history. I've traveled the world a lot. You know, I spent some time in Japan. I spent some time in like Oaxaca. Like, I want to share those experiences of world travel with my customers.
Well, food changes lives.
Yeah.
And food certainly changed your life. And now I want to see how your pizza now gets to change my life.
Okay.
So can we get into the kitchen?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
I really love the vibe here, and I'm starting to see why Brandon was so compelled to return to this neighborhood. I'm eager to make some pizza with him and see what the Brandoni Pepperoni hype is all about. This place is great.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, what pizza are we gonna make today?
This pizza is inspired from my trip in Oaxaca.
Okay.
So we are going to make a chicken barbacoa pizza with all the ingredients that you would normally find with eating like a barbacoa consommé. All the produce comes from the farmer's market. This is like California pizza. So turn the stovetop on. Mm-hmm. This is our wonderful dough that has been fermenting for 72 hours. It's a little infused basil oil. All right, take the dough out of the container. Mm-hmm. So essentially I'm using knuckles to sort of kind of like stretch it all out, to also keep all the air inside of it as well.
So when it hits the heat, you get the bubble, you get the puff and fries.
Exactly. Now we're gonna cook it inside of the uni oven for about like 45 seconds just to get like those nice black leopard spots.
Is it my turn? Get out of my way! No, I'm just kidding.
All right, do you remember all the process?
I do, yes, chef, I think I do. If I do any of it wrong. Okay, so now I go in. No, I stretch.
Stretch. There you go, Be careful with them rings.
I can't take my wedding ring off, my wife will kill me.
I imagine she would. Try to aim right there. 12, boom.
Okay.
Put some heat on there.
Okay.
And then it'll sort of kind of like set itself.
Okay.
So get going and get the pizza paddle ready.
Oh my God. I am failing miserably right now.
Boom, the uni oven.
The uni,
Yep.
Okay. 800 degrees.
800 degrees, 30, 45 seconds. So the salsa borracha is going to go down first. I'm going to let you start working on that.
Just coat it.
Coat it.
Okay. So when you were creating this pizza, did you make it for the first time and you tasted it and you're like, yep, that one's done?
I think working in the kitchen, we all know some of the flavor profiles that sort of kind of work, you know? It's not just sauce, meat, cheese. There's a story behind every single thing. I think it ties in my story of travels and stuff like that. Cool, so these look perfect. We're gonna pop these inside of the oven for about like 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
Boom. Check you out, I saw that slide. Okay.
Small flex.
All right. Boom.
Oh my God, it smells so good. That garlic.
You wanna put mine on for me?
If I drop it, it wasn't sabotage. No.
So we're gonna start garnishing it with some flour and cilantro.
Okay.
Just get real fancy with it, you know? Like that. Boom. Oh, didn't hit the pizza.
Miss.
If you want, you could just fold this taco style and go straight for it.
I feel like that's what I was already thinking because you've inspired this whole like Mexican barbacoa taco situation.
I'm gonna take that from you.
Okay. Oh,
you hear that?
Do you hear that?
Oh, I hear it.
Where was it?
All right.
Okay, ready? Cheers. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone eat a pizza like that.
Neither have I. All right, so let me describe. First, I'm hit with the textural crunch. It's like pillowy, and all of a sudden your teeth just sink into chickpea was the first thing I got. So you get this overwhelming like hit of smoke, and then as that smoke starts to dissipate, you get the punch of a pickled onion, you get the creaminess of the cheese, but that cheese isn't like creamy, melty cheese. It's just salty little pockets. That's delicious. Thank you very, very much. This is amazing. I think it's really wonderful that you set on this journey and you listen to your instincts, very similar to how you cook pizzas, which ultimately is proving why you are so successful. And these pizzas are fully reflecting that. However you got to this point, I'm sure so many people who have eaten this pizza thank you for it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, keep on keeping on.
All right.
It was so great to meet Brandon, and I absolutely loved making pizza with him. Baldwin Hills has a whole lot of character, and I can't wait to come back and see more sights here.